Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 2nd of September. This week can be truly exciting for you, particularly in terms of relationships and your long-term future. The Sun and Mercury continue in your 7th solar house, but they're free of the influence now of Neptune, which was making thinking last week rather muddled. Now the Sun forges a great link with Pluto. Pluto's all about change. And over the last 4 years, it's certainly changed your outlook, may have changed the type of friends you're hanging around with, or even your future plans may have gone through some radical alterations. But this week, as the Sun and Pluto get together, it's a chance to check out your progress. It could be that you can see that progress very clearly by the events that are panning out in your life. If progress isn't being made, it's time to stop and think why that is. Are you hanging out with the right people, the right person? Do you need to be more individualistic and less dependent on getting feedback from those people? So it can be a very transformational period, this, a time when you break away from something that's not really giving you the support you need, or a time when you can be really cheered to the finish line by people who really care about you. It just depends where things are set up for you at the present time. Now Mercury is forging a fantastic link with Venus this week. So if you are on sweet terms with someone, you could get even sweeter. The level of communication can improve tremendously, absolutely, and it can be a very sweet time for you. However, there is also a fantastic new moon which occurs on Thursday. This new moon is going to give your relationships in general a wonderful boost over the next 4 weeks, but it forges a great link with Jupiter, which is in the most loving and affectionate part of your scope. How are you with loving and affection? Are you open to it? Are you somebody who gives it freely? Or are you someone who's diffident and careful because of past experiences? Jupiter's asking you to have more faith. And if you're lacking the confidence to go for it, just put that foot in the water to see where it may lead. And this is a wonderful time for you if you can. The only downside of this week is a clash between Saturn and Mars, suggesting that if you try to do anything too quickly, spread yourself too thin, get caught up in people pleasing too much, it could be counterproductive. But at the same time, don't expect that everybody is going to be enamoured. If you want to drop obligations that you've been committed to in the past, they may actually be very fed up about this. But if your personal freedom has been limited by some big heavy pressure in your life for some while, you may be going through a very tentative process of thinking, should you jettison this now and be more liberated to connect with the world and the people you really want to connect with without being so zoned out in terms of your time, in terms of that commitment, in terms of trying to keep someone else happy? Is someone having a subtle but very big, powerful control over you? That's the question you need to ask yourself this week as well. Thank you for joining me. Good luck. And goodbye for now.